Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Sagittarius, this is going to be a different type of read. You guys already know I have to switch it up, right? For those who are new, go back. I don't ever have to, I'm reading out of the book anyway, so it's not that I have to even say it in the beginning. This, I'm going to be saying my own interpretation or intuition based on these cards, and also reading out of the book, okay? I wanted to use a new deck. I was so excited about the deck, and I wanted to use a new one. But I wanted to read through the book a little bit before I actually, really got into the card reading, because I'm not really familiar with this book. I think it's like of an Indian nature. And I liked what I saw, okay, based on the cards that came out. So I want to tell you what I feel is happening, and then also we're going to read from the book. Now, as you can see here with this beautiful card here with the Tower, I love the blue, right? But the Tower is very electrifying. And electrical energy can shock you, okay? And that is really what the Tower is. In the book, it says it can be something unexpected, an unexpected change. It is usually destruction. It can be sometimes revelation or a paradigm shift. Here it says it can represent chaos, upheaval, fear. But this is what it says. You are being led to the jewels that lie below, that which appear to be crumbling before your physical eyes. There is something happening in your life. For some of you, it is something as simple as an epiphany, a revelation, a paradigm shift, right? It could be something simple as that. For others, you can just feel like your whole world is falling apart. There's chaos all around you. You don't know what to do. Someone sprung something on you, and now you have to make a decision, or something has to happen. Okay? So I do see that there is the Tower card is Pluto energy, I believe. So this is something that's going to happen with you guys in one way or the other, which is the ways that I've mentioned, right? You're going to experience this. Now, I read the next card, which is the Seven of Wands. And I want to, tell you what it says. But the Seven of Wands is, if you look at the card, this is very defensive. But it's spiritual defenses, because she's praying, she's meditating, which is something that you guys do or should be doing, right? When you feel overwhelmed by chaos and upheavals. Defenses, whether it is a physical defense where you have to protect yourself from someone who's causing trouble, or it has something to do with you just feeling like you need a woosah moment because things are happening so much around you. Now I'm going to go ahead and read the Seven of Wands. It talks about harnessing your protective energy. It says you are being guided to a pristine shrine within your heart, a world of calm and contemplation in the midst of frenzied activity. That's the same thing, in the midst of chaos and upheaval. You need to do this. It is a necessary step to ensure your well-being, and you know what that means for you. You have to fight for your peace with the Five of Wands. You have to. For a lot of you, I will say, part of the Tower could be, you have to, if there was money issues, right? It could be, all of a sudden you had to move very quickly. There's changes that's happening, and you have to leave your house. You got to leave your home. And the Seven of Wands is saying you have to be determined enough to, get to the place that you're going. Like, don't fold under pressure. That's more so what I want to say. Okay, if something is brought up on you, do not fold under pressure. Don't be like, oh my God, this is happening to me, and you don't have a clear channel. The universe is saying, yes, there's some things that are being brought up on you, but I need you to talk to me. I need you to sit down and meditate so I can help you with the answer. Now, the Five of Wands here is fighting. This could be physical fighting. Now, let me tell you a reason why that's important. Anger is in the reading because of what maybe externally, what's happening to you on the external world is also causing disturbances on the inside of you. That's what happens. Someone says something or does something to you and you want to fight. And that is what the Five of Wands is. Now we're going to go over to the Five of Wands. And it says, sometimes it could be a healthy challenge and you could be motivated by it, right? And you are embracing the battles of life. It says it's pure fire in all its light and all its shadows. So you can use it for the good, you can use it for the not so good. But when this card appears, you are being asked to examine your feelings vis-a-vis, right, competition, and use it for clear thoughts. You're fighting for a clear channel. But I'm telling you right now, do I feel like that's what this is about? No, because on the next page it says, is there unnecessary aggression happening? Are you being aggressive? Is there people around you that are being aggressive? It wants you to act in fairness and rise above the pettiness, arguments, disputes, and obstacles that you could be facing. Maybe feeling stuck. But I do see anger, maybe bursts of anger. And I want you guys to be careful about that, okay? Because looking at that tower with that Five of Wands, it's like this can really throw you off balance. And this is the reason why the Seven of Wands is there, because the universe is saying, stand your ground no matter what. I need you to center yourself. Okay? Now, you did have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is the Queen of Wands. Now I'm going to go ahead and read it because this is your energy too. And I love the Queen of Wands, and I do believe I read her. I do believe. And it was a pretty decent card to read. With the Queen of Wands, it says that she's self-assured, upbeat, and unapologetic. Seven of Wands is like, I am unapologetic about who I am. You know, because the Five of Wands is that maybe someone is trying to change you, and you're like, this is not really about being changed. Okay? You have so much light around you, but because of this chaos, you need to maintain inner balance. You need to be independent, meaning your thoughts, and not allow other people to persuade you in their direction. And you have to have enough confidence that you're going to be okay. Now, with this card, it says you are being encouraged to embrace your fire as a protective creative force. There it is again. And allow it to give you the power and the dynamicism you need for your plans and enterprises to become realized without becoming overbearing or destructive. So you may say, you may have a business, because sometimes this is entrepreneurship, right? Like you got all these plans, you got different things that you want to do. Two hands are better than one. But the thing is, it says be careful about how you express your desire, because it's still fire, right? You could become offensive to other people. And I hate to keep, saying this what Sagittarius is, but I feel like there's something within you where the Tower card is here and the Five of Wands is here because this is years of suppression. And now you're just fighting for your life, right? You're just fighting. You're fighting with people who may be trying to even help you, actually. It's like hot-tempered, right? Just demanding things from people. Or people are saying that you're very demanding and they're like, what are you giving me? I'm giving you. What are you giving me? These are the things to look for. There's always a villain in a story, and sometimes it's you. We're not always perfect. We're not always right. And so that's just something to think about. There's a lot of success with this Queen of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands actually in this picture, I believe, they said it was in here. I don't remember seeing it, but it showed the 5-pointed star, which is the human body, right? It talks about the head, the 2 arms, and the leg. But the most important thing is the center. That is the creation energy, where it reflects where divine light comes from. Now, I've told you guys before, super spiritual beings, very, very spiritual. And part of what you are creating is spiritual. It means that you're going to have an impact on others with what you do and who you are. You're having an impact on other human beings. This is the reason why it's telling you you must control your fire. Okay? And it also talks about insensitivity. Now, see, remember when I said that for some of you, you may have been experiencing challenges for a very long time, and sometimes we can get blistered. And we can become insensitive to other people's pain. So be careful about that. The light of the sun can heal, but it can also burn. How do you allow it to manifest in your being? Okay? What fills my heart and mind with passion, and what dims my flame? Let me read that again. What fills my heart and mind with passion? And you know what that will be for you. But it also says, what dims your flame? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself, okay? And you'll basically know what this means for you, because all of you guys are going through different situations, different issues. But there is something good coming in. This is the card that fell out by accident, the 3 of Wands. I was waiting for this because I was pretty much done. 3 of Wands is waiting for the shifts to come in. That's an old version of Tarot. You are in expectation of something. And you should be in expectation of something. Do not allow other people to throw you off game because they know that this is coming. Maybe because, they heard the boss talking about how they're going to promote you. Or maybe someone is in love with you and they overhear how they're going to come and approach you. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. You need to keep an expectation for the things that the divine God says is yours. And protect it, okay? And this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I love you so much, Sag. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. I will be back. Sorry, I am so tongue-tied today. I will be coming back with the normal readings, but I just wanted to do this because I feel like it was a different element to the reads that we do. And I like it, actually. I may do this like every week. All right, Sagittarius, love you. See you later. Bye.